What's up, guys? I just woke up, hence the red eyes. It's like 1 p.m. The sun is up, has been up for a long time. I never wake up too early because it makes me feel bad. I think we're Wednesday. I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday. I never know. You know, when you work online and from home, you kind of lose the time. Like you don't know if it's Monday or Sunday, if it's Wednesday or Friday. You don't really know. So it's sometimes I'm gonna miss appointment or dates because I don't know. I forget what day it is, but whatever. We're not here to talk about that shit. So how to make money online by selling without being an asshole. And I know it was one of my greatest concern when I started. I was like, well, I don't want to sell shit. I don't want to pitch people stuff, especially because I kind of lacked self-confidence and self-esteem and all that shit. You know the pitch, right? I kind of lacked that stuff, so I didn't want to sell something that I've built, that I wrote. I was like, man, who wants to buy a $30 ebook about how to lose weight that I wrote? So yeah, I didn't want to be that guy, like, buy my stuff. Do you want to buy my stuff? I have the best stuff in the whole country. I didn't want to be that dude. So I had to find a way to sell my stuff without doing that shit. And the thing to understand is that if you sell like a motherfucker on your YouTube channel to your audience, they're gonna be fine with it if you do it once or twice or even 3 times. But if it's all the time, which you need if you want to create an income online that is reliable, you need to be pitching quite a couple times to your audience. They're not gonna like it. They're not gonna keep following you. So you have to find a way where you can sell your shit by keeping the goodwill. Because if you lose the goodwill, people won't look at you. I mean, come on, right? In your niche, there's probably another dozen guys or girls doing the same exact shit. The only difference between you and them is that you're you, right? But if the you that you've built with your audience is not a sales guy, I mean, look at Grant Cardone. He can sell all day long because that's his identity with his audience. But if that's not you, like it's not me, you cannot sell all the time. And you have to really think about how you're gonna do that. If you just come out and you like sell all the time, people are not gonna watch your videos. I mean, I look at YouTube channels. I kind of look at a lot of YouTube channels right now, and most of them only do the same shit. I mean, come on, like think a little. Like, what is your audience gonna think? How are they going to feel? And do you want people who will respond to that pitch to be your clients? It's important to understand that shit. If you sell like, do you want to get rich? Because I have the magic formula. You don't have to work. You can just relax, be a fat pig, and have milk come out of your breast and just do nothing. That was really gross, right? I'm gonna stop there. But anyway, if you have a pitch like this and people buy your shit, do you really want those people as your clients? Like, you don't see the behind the scene with internet marketer. Let me believe it's a shit show. There's a lot of people asking for refunds, for question, for coaching, all that. There's a lot of maintenance behind the scene, but they're not going to show you this because it doesn't sell. Meaning, if you have a client, that client is going to want to be in contact with you directly. All right, that's just how it is with personal branding, and that's why you cannot scale it to the moon like you could with a bigger business. So people are going to want to reach you. If you've built bad pitches or spammy pitches, you will have spammy dude reaching to you. Trust me, you don't want those guys. Well, I'm saying trust me, but I've never had them, so I don't really know. Maybe you really want them, but I mean, I wouldn't want someone to buy my stuff if they bought it because I told them they're gonna be lazy, alright? So I'm not gonna make a pitch like where I tell them, be lazy. I don't want lazy clients, so I'm not gonna say that, right? I want client who work. If they don't work, I don't want to work with them. That's simple. So it's something important to understand. But now, let's get in the meat of that video, because I understand I've been making you wait, because I like, I don't know how we call that, but whatever. Let's get into it. So first, what is the best way to sell? Well, it's online, guys. It's really not magical. Why is it online? Because you can scale it. For example, this video. I'm filming it now. It's gonna be like 20 minutes, maybe. I'm gonna render it, I'm gonna put it on YouTube, then I will be done with it. If it's a sale video, it's not a sales video. If it's a sales video, you make it once, you put it on your YouTube, on wherever you want to put it, on your ClickFunnels and all that shit. It's done. Meaning, you can sell to thousands of people without having to sell again. You can make a video pitching stuff, selling stuff in the right way. We're gonna talk about this in a moment. You can make that video one time, and with that video, you can make sales for the next years, 5 years, 10 years, as long as that video is live. I've made a video in 2016 and I'm still making sales from that video. I didn't touch that video since then. It's stupid of me, I should touch it back, but I'm too lazy to do that, so I just let it run. The stats are not bad, so I'm like, yeah, whatever, let's let it run. So that's why it's great to work online, to sell online, because you can scale everything without having to sell. For example, if you go knock on 100 doors, you will be selling 100 times. What if you could videotape yourself and put your hologram on the door 100 times? So yes, your conversion rate will be lower than if it's really you, but then again, if you can put your hologram on 100 houses, on 100 doors, guess what? You can make that on 10,000 doors, 100,000 doors, 1,000,000 doors, even more than this. And you can do that for free now with the internet. Do you realize how powerful that shit is? But anyway, so now we know it's online. What more? Why? How do we sell? So yeah, online is the shit because you can scale it. Alright? You can scale it, you can automate that stuff. What is next? Well, what should you sell, right? Should you sell a t-shirt? Should you sell a product? Should you sell a computer? What should you sell? Well, it's very simple. You should sell knowledge. And yeah, like we say, knowledge is power, and power makes money. So if you can sell knowledge, you can get money. Very simple. So info product is the best way to sell online. Why is that? Well, quite simple, guys. We all have something that we're good at. And if you can write something about that specific topic, or if you can make a video course around that topic, and you can make it in a smart way, which is not that difficult to do, but anyway, if you can do that, and you can put a price tag on it, and you can show it to your audience, and this audience will be interested in that video course because first it's yours, but then it's on the same topic as the video and content to produce for that audience, then if you can do that, you will make money, right? And the reason why it's info product, well, it's easy to create, right? You just need a video or you just need a Word document. I mean, come on. I make most of my sales with PDF. Let that sink the fuck in for a second. So you don't even need a camera. I'm making video. I have a YouTube channel of like 60,000 people, 60,000 subscribers, couple million views. I make videos and I sell PDFs. And I make my living selling those PDFs. Can you believe that shit? But it's possible on the internet. And by the way, it's fitness. So like, look at me, okay? You don't even need to be great at what you're talking about. You just need to be passionate and you just need to know more than the people who will buy your stuff, which is actually simple. You can get there in a couple months of study. I mean, even faster if you are a fast learner. So we sell info product because it's easy. It's easy to build. It's easy to sell. We're going to talk about this. But then there's really good profit margins. So this shit is something most guys selling online businesses won't tell you about. And that's, to me, that's bad. Like when I say bad, it's wrong. It's unethical of those guys to sell you online businesses without talking about this. Because I believe that if you're selling online businesses, you need to give people the full picture. But people don't do that because it doesn't sell well. And maybe some fucking weirdos are not interested in really online businesses. They just want the freedom the freedom. And yeah, you can have a lot of freedom, but come on, if you don't know how the shit works, you're gonna get fucked in the ass. So learn that stuff, guys. So when I say it's a good margin, good profit, it actually means that you don't need much to create the info product. So if someone buys your info product at like 30 bucks, and then you have to figure out how much did you spend to create that PDF, that product. For example, if you're selling a t-shirt, how much did you spend on building the t-shirt? For example, let's say that you're selling your t-shirt at 30 bucks and you've bought the t-shirt for like 3 bucks, and then you've printed some shit for like 1 buck. So you spent, let's say, 5 bucks on the t-shirts, you know, so you didn't make 30 bucks, you made 25 bucks. Then you will have the tax on those 25 bucks. Meaning, when I say info product is a great business model because you have high profit margins, that means that you really need nothing to create knowledge. You only need a video course, and you can spend like 30 bucks per month to host it. It's really simple. Or you can just build a WordPress, a Word document, and you can send it with emails. So you can do that for free, guys. That means that your profit margin are huge. When you go to a restaurant, for example, you walk in, you pay for your food, right? Let's say you pay 100 bucks. The guy will take the 100 bucks and he will get that 100 bucks. He will pay for the rent of the place. Then he will pay for the service that you had. Then he will pay for the food. Then he will pay for the chef. And then he will pay for himself. So there's a lot of stuff you gotta pay. For example, when you make 100 bucks in the restaurant business, you're usually going to be around 30 to 35% margin profit. When you make 100 bucks with info product, you're probably gonna be putting in your pocket 90 bucks. If you were a restaurant, you would be putting 35 bucks. Do you see the difference? Do you see how knowledge is something that you can create a living off of very easily compared to other business models? And one other thing, guys, that is really important. When you have info products, you can scale that bitch like to the moon. It's really simple. All you need is traffic. You don't, for example, if you have a restaurant, you need a certain amount of waiters and waitresses. You need a certain amount of chefs. You need a certain amount of food and all that stuff. When you're selling info products, all you need, you don't even need to create multiple sales page. All you need is have one sales page. Oh, sorry, I'm saying that to myself. Okay. You create one sales page, and all you need when you're sending people there is just to send more people. That's how you scale your business. You don't need anything more. Yes, we are purposely taking a break right here. So do you see how that info product, that knowledge, is way easier to build than a restaurant? If you are building a restaurant, you need to understand how businesses work. If you are building up an info product business, you don't really need to know how businesses work, because the pressure on your business to survive is going to be way lower. Like if you are selling TVs, you need to understand how businesses work, because you're buying stuff, you're selling back stuff, you have to hire people to sell back your stuff. If you're selling knowledge, you create your PDF, you put it on the sales page, you put a buy button, you link that buy button to PayPal or whatever the fuck. It's super simple, it can be done in a day, and then you just send people to that page, and that's all you do. You just send people to that page. Now that we got that out of our system, how do you sell really? Because we haven't talked about this yet. I hope the video is not too long. So how do you sell? Well, guys, you don't sell. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button so you can get notified of the next amazing, insane videos. I'm just joking. You have to sell. You have to sell like a motherfucker. When I say like a motherfucker, I mean you have to sell in a smart way. If you are doing videos where you sell all the time, don't do that. Alright? So you build your audience, and you build that audience by having videos, by creating content around it and whatever. You don't sell on your content. I mean, I think it's common knowledge, but people still do it. When I see a guy making a video and that video is only about selling, I will give him props once. If I get him to sell me some shit again next video, I'm done. So when you make a sales video, you always put value first. Put yourself in your client's shoes. Do you want to be sold all the time? Like if I just come to you and I'm like, hey guys, I have this magnificent new program coming out and blah 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 blah, and then that's the end of the video, and let's say I didn't give value first, I just come out and I'm like, hey guys, I hope you're well. So today I have this new program, it's gonna be great, I've made with all sales, people love it, you will love it as well, blah 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 blah, then the end of the video. Next video, hey guys, so what's up? So I just wanted to tell you about this new program, and we talked about it last video and it was really great, blah 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 blah. End of the video. You're done. If you do that shit, you're done. So don't do that shit. Do it smart. The way to do it smart is actually quite simple. You can have a first video where you pitch. You can have a first video where you pitch. I don't like to do it that way. I like to first have a build up. Like, for example, let's say you're with your girlfriend or boyfriend. If you go straight for the kill, it's not gonna work as well if you like tease up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stop moving and talking gross, guys. So I like to tease up until that pitch. So for example, I will make a video where at the beginning of the video I'm like, hey guys, I hope you're all good, and I have something very special today. I'll talk more in depth about this, but right now, like it's about blah 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 blah, 30 seconds, and then I go into the value. And then at the end of the video, I make a slight pitch for 2 minutes, not more. Then video after that, I'll do something like this again, and then I will make my pure pitch. But I will always try to have value in my pitches. I never want to sell and only sell, because that loses goodwill. You don't want to lose goodwill. So pitch. You make that pitch very soft with value. How do you can give value to people? Simple. You share your knowledge. You don't sell. And that's actually the great part, because you don't you never want to sell on the internet. If you have a personal brand, you never want to be selling really hard. You never want to do that. Now, on your sales page, you will have to sell for sure, but not in your content. So how do you sell? Simple, just like this. You make a pitch and then you make value, and you respect like the size. So you have this pitch and then you have that value, okay? Always have more value than pitches. If you have more pitches than value, people will stop watching. People don't want to be pitched at. All right, they want to be sold if they want to be sold. Okay, they don't want you to try to sell them. Just let them know. Let them know that you're doing something. Then let them know where they can have more information on that. But don't sell on your content, guys. It really sucks to sell on your content. So you can make one pitch, small pitch, blah blah blah, and you sell your people to your sales page. On your sales page, it's very simple. You will have first a video, and on that video, you just talk about the problem. You talk about the problem. You talk about what you talk about how you've experienced that problem as well. Maybe you haven't, or you talk about someone that has experienced that problem as well, and how that person solved their problem. And then you talk about what you've got. You talk about how you can help them. Then you give them bonuses and deadline and all that stuff. We talked about this in last video, but that's how you make your sale. It's nothing high pressure. It's not like insisting. It's not needy. Like, you don't want to do that stuff. Just like with how to pick up girls. You don't want to come up and be like, so blah 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 blah, blah, do you want blah, blah. You don't want to do that. I mean, you don't want to do that. You first want to connect. And how do you connect? I don't know. We are all different, especially guys. We're kind of all retarded, but that's how you do it, guys. It's really not different. How would you want to go about this, right? How would you want someone to go up to you like this? For example, if it's someone that has a personal brand, you don't want them to be pitching all the time. You watch their videos because you want to be educated. And if they tell you, hey, I have this new program, you will go check it out. They don't need to sell it. So don't sell, guys. It really sucks when you sell on your videos. You can make them aware of what you're doing, but don't sell. Don't go into a pitch on your videos, on your content. It really sucks. You can have like a pitch at the end where you're like, so I built that program because I saw that most people had this problem and I had that problem and I solved it. So I built that course and that course will get you that. And if you want to know more, the link is in the description of the video, or the link is blah 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 or blah 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 or blah blah. No pitches. You don't need to pitch. You should not pitch. All right. So that's all for today's video. I hope you liked it. If that's the case, like the buy button. You know, I'm already selling, guys. I just don't know it yet. We're all always selling, and it's really not that hard to sell. You just need to understand how people will feel when you try to pitch them some shit. All right. So yeah, hit the like button, not the buy button, because I'm not selling shit. So yeah, I'm not selling shit yet. Maybe in the future, probably in the future. I wouldn't be bothering myself doing videos every day if I didn't have a plan in the future. But I kind of like it as well. I mean, you probably can guess. I like it, me swear and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna shut up. Subscribe, hit the bell button, and we'll see each other on the next couple of videos where hopefully I don't look like I just woke up, which I actually kind of did. But my English is better in the morning when I just woke up, because I didn't have the time to speak in French all the time. Man, I really have to shut up.